Tonight, the Flint water crisis is shining a national spotlight on the troubling issue of lead poisoning in kids. But it's not just a problem on the east side of the state. 24-hour News 8's Evan Dean's here now to tell us about the impact it's having on kids right here in Grand Rapids. Evan.
Yeah, and Brian, the water isn't the issue here. It's the thousands of older homes with lead-based paint. According to the most recently released state report from 2013, a couple neighborhoods in Grand Rapids, specifically the 49507 zip code on the city's southeast side, are leading the state for the most lead-poisoned children. It was just a few years ago when Randy Challender and her daughter Niceer were living in an older rental home in Grand Rapids. The Healthy Homes Coalition came out to address some issues and suggested Randy test her then 10-month-old for lead poisoning. The test came back and confirmed Niceer had dangerously elevated levels. She was admitted to the hospital.
50 was very high and very dangerous. And with lead poisoning, it affects more than people realize. And quite honestly, Niceer didn't eat it. She didn't lick it. She was exposed to lead through the air.
And that's how it happens. Lead dust and paint chips found in and around homes built before 1978 can be ingested by small children there. Paul Hahn and the Healthy Homes Coalition work as part of the Get the Lead Out program, which over the past 10 years received federal funding to make local homes lead safe. But now that contract is up. And while there is state assistance, Hahn hopes they can secure those federal dollars come summertime.
Lead is not something that's in the past. It's still here. I mean, when you've got 370, 400 kids that have a neurotoxin in their blood that's causing brain damage, it's here.
Now 5 years old, little Niceer is nearly below the risk level for lead poisoning. But her mom says she was recently diagnosed with epilepsy and has issues with sensitivity in her hands, both of which may be connected to elevated lead levels.
This is a big problem, and there's not as many people out there that are aware of it, and we need to get the word out there.
Now, if you're concerned about possible lead hazards in your home, there are resources out there available for you. We have a link to those on woodtv.com.
Evan, talk a minute about the lead disclosure laws. You've got to fill out a form when you're selling a house or you're renting it out to let people know what the dangers are, but that's not exactly the most binding document.
It's not. So if a home was built before 1978, that's when the federal government banned lead-based paint, the landlord, they have to at least warn of the possibility of lead paint in that home. But beyond that, all they have to do is disclose if they know of any lead-based paint or any lead hazards. If they don't know about them, there's nothing to disclose.
Right.
And even beyond that, they do not have to test for lead hazards, and they're not required to remove any lead hazards. And Hahn, we talked to him earlier tonight, he said, you know, that's a solution. If we could get those things to be requirements, there's your solution. But the likelihood of that happening is not good.
No. Evan Dean, interesting.
Yeah.
Thank you for that report.